the day would eventually come when I would get to return the favor. Unfortunately, that is a lot easier said than done. And knowing that I could actually never come up with a toast as great as the one you gave me on my own, I knew I'd have to find my inspiration elsewhere. Now that I have a 2.5-year-old, I've been reading a lot more nursery rhymes and poems. So recently a poem caught my attention, and I thought it would be appropriate to share it here. It's called Existing Opposites. The sun and moon, day and night, land and water, black and white. Everything has an opposite, and everything is part of a pair. For much of our lives, my brother and I have been opposites, yet part of a pair. And I know a lot of you probably don't realize just how opposite we've been, so I've actually prepared a short list. I was born in November, my brother was born in May, 6 months apart on the calendar. He was born on the 31st, I was born on the 13th. Said numbers. I was born 20 minutes before 10, and he was born 20 minutes after 10. Growing up, I collected baseball cards, and well, my brother collected stuffed animals. My brother studied information technology and communications in college. I studied parks and recreation. Obviously, taking the more academic route, he graduated in 5 years and it took me 10. When my brother decided to join the Army, I was well on my way to becoming a professional ski bum. Finally, my brother wears plaid shorts. I don't. The list goes on and on, I can assure you. The point being that for much of our lives we've been very different, yet remain close. And this closeness has only been amplified by him moving to Virginia. I'll never forget, it was a few years ago now, I guess, you called up and asked me if it'd be okay if you moved down here. And of course I was thrilled at the possibility. And within 2 weeks, you moved to Charlottesville, moved in with us, lived with us for a very short period of time, and then seemed to vanish into the social realms of Charlottesville. I never saw you again. But that ultimately led him to meeting Jess, and I know I've been mentioning a lot about the differences between us, but in recent years I've been noticing a lot more similarities. And one example of a similarity is our ability to pick wonderful, beautiful, strong women to share our lives with. Jess, you are a class act, and you are the perfect complement to my brother, and he is very lucky to have found you, and I know he feels exactly the same way. Christopher, I'll never forget the day you told me you had met Jess, how happy you were. I'll never forget it because I see that same happiness tonight in you and every day since you've known her. And just wanted to say how proud we are of you and you guys, and for your services overseas as well. But few as proud as I, and I'm just delighted to be able to be here and to toast you guys on your wedding night here in Virginia. Who would have ever thought that one, huh? So to wrap things up, I just like to propose a toast. First to Jess, a poem by Robert Frost. To such as you, with such a master speed, cannot be parted nor be swept away from one another once you are agreed that life is only life. forever together, wing to wing, oar to oar. And Christopher? A poem for you and a little advice from Ogden Nash. To keep your marriage brimming with love in the loving cup, admit when you're wrong, and when you're right, shut up. Johnny B.